Now reporting, David Muir.
Good afternoon. We're coming on the air at this hour because a jury has reached a verdict in the unprecedented trial of a mother charged in connection with her son's deadly high school shooting in Oxford, Michigan. You're looking at live pictures right now. This is the first of its kind case in the country. Jennifer Crumbley facing 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter after her son Ethan Crumbley opened fire at his high school in 2021, killing 4 classmates using the gun his parents had bought for him. They have just asked the courtroom to rise. The judge, Cheryl Matthews, back in the court, the jury entering that courtroom, about to deliver their verdict. Ethan Crumbley was 15 years old at the time of the shooting. Both Jennifer Crumbley and her husband are accused of ignoring what the prosecution calls obvious warning signs that their son needed help. Now, the husband, the father, will be tried separately. Let's listen to the court.
Are you the correct person?
I am.
Could you please read your verdict?
Individually?
Sure.
Okay. On count 1 of involuntary manslaughter as to Madison Baldwin, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter. On count 2 of involuntary manslaughter in regards to Tate Muir, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter. On count 3 as to involuntary manslaughter regarding Hannah St. Juliana, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter. And in count 4 of involuntary manslaughter against Justin Schilling, we find the defendant guilty of involuntary manslaughter.
Thank you, Woman. You can be seated. And I'm going to
An historic moment in this country amid the school shootings we have witnessed as a country. Again, this is the first case in which a parent has been charged and tried in connection with their child's deadly school shooting. You've just heard Jennifer Crumbley found guilty on 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter, 1 count for each of the students killed in that shooting. The judge instructing everyone in the court to remain seated. Let's listen back in.
Jury in seat number 11, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Jury in seat number 12, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Jury in seat number 13, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Jury in seat number 14, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Jury in seat number 16, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We all know that this is one of the hardest things you've ever done. I'm going to ask you to return to the jury room. The 2 remaining alternates are also going to join you, and I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All rise for the jury.
You can hear the judge there speaking with the jury, saying this is one of the most difficult things you will ever do. The jury now leaving that courtroom. That was the polling of the jury, if you will, making sure that each one of them agreed with the verdict that had been read. Again, Jennifer Crumbley, the mother charged in her son's deadly school shooting, right there in the courtroom. You see her next to her lawyer. She's been found guilty on 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter in that courtroom. Let's listen to the judge.
That should be fine, Judge. Thank you.
Ms. Smith.
April 9th at 9 o'clock is fine. Thank you.
All right. I'm going to ask everyone to remain seated while the defendant is taken out of the courtroom. Right?
All rise. You may be seated.
You can see Jennifer Crumbley cuffed, being led from that courtroom after being found guilty in connection with the school shooting in Michigan. Crumbley had taken the stand in her own defense, visibly nervous at times, breaking out in hives on the stand, telling the jury that her son showed no signs of mental illness. She and her husband were accused of ignoring the warning signs. She told jurors, quote, "I wish he would have killed us instead."